Hi everybody, welcome back or welcome to the channel. It's your boy Reactee, and today we're doing another Fright Night Friday, and this is a slapped ham video called This Is That Freaky Footage Everyone Is Talking About. And let's get into it.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to watch some seriously spooky video clips, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
And if you like these videos, do the same here.
Curious dashcam footage from rural Russia is scratching their heads. In the clip, two men are driving through snow-covered back roads when something strange suddenly darts across the headlights. A tall bipedal figure sprints across the icy road before vanishing into the darkness of the forest.
I was going to say it was a bear, but that definitely looks more human in a costume. Or maybe it's a Yeti. Does Russia have Yetis?
The footage is grainy and dimly lit, making it difficult to identify exactly what the creature might be. Some commenters suggest it could be a person bundled in winter gear, while others insist its gait and size look unusual. More than a few speculate that this could be rare proof of Russia's very own Yeti, a creature long rumoured to roam the snowy wilderness.
I'm thinking maybe somebody must be following her.
This chilling story begins with TikTok user Eliza1818, known as Aria A, who posted disturbing footage from a hotel stay that quickly spiraled into a viral mystery.
So just keep watching the screen right here, man. I saw something that just, because I'm thinking somebody's following her.
In the first clips, Aria films herself in a state of panic. She claims someone is following her, so she pretends to be on FaceTime to throw them off. But her fear is palpable. She runs down the long hotel hallway, calling for help. In another clip, she's again seen sprinting through the corridor, clearly terrified, shouting for assistance. Yet the hallway remains empty.
That's a little heartbreaking listening to her cry. She's genuinely panicked. So I don't understand why you can't see her in the see anyone else in the security footage.
The story deepens when days later staff at the hotel review the CCTV footage. Shared by TikTok user Forever Flow, the recordings show Aria's bizarre behaviour in shocking detail. She runs into the elevator, presses herself against the wall, ducks out of sight, yet strangely, the doors never close.
It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from something. But there's literally nobody else in front.
She appears spooked, then bolts out of the elevator and vanishes down the hall. Concerned, employees check Aria's room. They find it in total disarray, clothes and food strewn everywhere. But what unsettles them most is an improvised tool left in the bathroom.
Yo, hold on.
A a makeshift device capable of slipping under a hotel door and pulling the handle from the inside.
Oh my God.
Staff test it and it works. Someone had been preparing to break into rooms.
Okay, that is really creepy. Have they been preparing to break in the rooms, or did they break into her room and wait for her? And then when she took off, they just vanished. They just left as soon as possible. That is scary as hell.
Things only grow stranger. As staff comb through more footage, they see something chilling.
That's just the housekeeper down there. Right there. Right there.
A shadow glides along the wall, yet no one is nearby to cast it.
Yeah, and that to cast it on that wall, you'd have to be coming around this corner, and someone would be able to see you then, right? That seems weird.
Right there. Right there.
I don't know what that
This
was.
is crazy.
Then things get even stranger.
My hand is shaking. Right there.
What is that?
A stone drops from a hallway ornament on its own as though thrown by invisible hands.
Right there.
What is that?
Yo, this is crazy, yo.
Wait, so this rock got flung out of this basket? That is strange. Because you would have seen if somebody tied a string to it or something on the security footage. That's strange.
I don't know.
Tony, the employee investigating, later explains that Aria managed to call an Uber that night and fled. Since then, her whereabouts remain unknown. Naturally, the internet draws comparisons to the infamous Elisa Lam case at the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. In 2013, Lam was staying at the downtown hotel when she vanished under mysterious circumstances. Her last known appearance was captured on security footage inside an elevator. The disturbing video shows her pressing multiple buttons, stepping in and out, hiding in the corner, and gesturing oddly into the hallway, much like Aria's strange behavior.
Yeah, why are they pressing multiple buttons? That's why the door's not closing.
Days later, Lam's body was discovered in the hotel's rooftop water tank. To this day, her death remains unexplained, with theories ranging from mental illness to foul play to paranormal forces.
I feel bad for that lady.
The Elisa Lam case also fueled interest in the urban legend known as the elevator game, a ritual said to transport players into another world if performed correctly. Some online theorists speculated Lam had attempted the game, leading to her tragic fate. Now, with Aria's unsettling elevator footage, the comparisons are hard to ignore. But the mystery doesn't stop there. Fascinated by the strange events, Tony begins interviewing co-workers who reveal they too have experienced unusual activity at the hotel. In one clip, co-worker Sabina recalls hearing eerie noises and feeling watched.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like what? 4 or 5 days ago it happened.
As she speaks, something strange happens.
Oh, that happened 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The curtain behind Tony moves on its own.
Oh, that happened 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So Tony here is investigating the strange happenings at his hotel, well, at the hotel he works at, and he's talking with another maid or another staff member, and the curtains suddenly move behind him. It is very timely.
Tony admits he never believed in ghosts, but after working here, he's starting to reconsider.
Look, I don't be believing in ghosts and stuff like that, but I will say, since I've been working here, I have become a little bit more like open-minded.
So what exactly happened that night? Was Aria being stalked? Did she stumble into something sinister? Or is this hotel truly haunted? At this stage, the incident remains a chilling unsolved mystery, one that continues to grip TikTok audiences around the world.
It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from something, but there's literally nobody else in front of her.
Mbak, cuma sebentar ngonten.
Local truck driver Sam, who frequently films his shifts around East Java, Indonesia, has been documenting strange encounters at one of the regions.
I think that we've seen this guy before. Last time it was his truck broke down on the side of the road just past this bridge. Now it looks like he's broken down on it or stopped on it.
Its most notorious spots, Kanggar Bridge in the Bumiaji district of Batu City.
Permisi, permisi. Permisi, aku main sebentar konten. Gak usah jawil.
The bridge is infamous in local folklore. Motorists whisper about a ghostly girl in a white dress with long dark hair, eerie whispers drifting through the night, and sudden cold spots that grip anyone brave enough to stop. In his first clip, Sam pauses at the bridge, remarking on the unsettling atmosphere. The empty road, the mist, and the weight of the legends seem to hang in the air.
Nah, nang kene iki. Yo. Nah, lo.
But in a later visit, the story takes a darker turn.
Servis yo.
Yeah, this is the one we saw before. This one's creepy.
Oh, hawa nih. Ini terus gendero, terus apa-apa lor. Wis. Aku saiki ngomong yo. Mambune.
Sam notices that the air smells strange, like something off, fishy with a touch of jasmine.
Sapa iku? Sapa? Si ambu amis lur yo. Ayo. Sapa?
That's when moments later, this happens.
Hey, tok, sapa iki?
Sam pans his camera beneath his truck, and there appear to be legs and feet hovering.
Hey, tok.
Alarmed, he rushes around to the side of the vehicle to confront whoever it might be, but there's no one there.
Belot. Muncul. Eh?
Yeah, last time we saw this clip, they said he broke down on the side of the road, but it looks like he just pulled over to investigate. And yeah, those feet were hovering, and he has lights on each side because there was one on the other side, the same spot, and I think it's right beside the light.
With reports of phantom figures and unexplained encounters stretching back decades, many locals believe the bridge is cursed. Sam's eerie footage now has viewers asking the same question. Could the legends of Kanggar Bridge actually be true?
Hey, tok, sapa iki?
Yeah, it was right here beside the light. So there's nothing in the tree. Someone would have had to run back, and the feet weren't touching the ground; they were hovering. So how are they hovering? That was weird.
Drama erupted in the High Strangeness subreddit when user MillerCPT1 posted a chilling account of live footage captured from the International Space Station. I was watching the ISS livestream on YouTube about 36 minutes ago when two unidentified aerial phenomena suddenly appeared in the camera view. One of the anomalies changed direction and its slow movement caused the video to speed up. Then the livestream abruptly went offline. The normally continuous ISS 24/7 feed remained offline for days, prompting speculation. Was this an alien encounter, or...
So they are talking about these two lights. One goes that way across the screen. This one comes this way towards the ISS. And they're right. I don't think I've ever seen the live stream go offline before, or unless there's been like hurricanes and stuff that interfere with me viewing it where I am. I'm not sure if it ever truly goes offline for anything. I mean, they could be recording and then they could upload it from NASA later. But yeah, I've never seen the live stream stop in the middle. I've seen scheduled stops, but not just random stops in the middle.
simply a glitch? NASA, however, offers a mundane explanation. The ISS livestream relies on the tracking and data relay satellite network, and coverage gaps are normal. When signal is lost, the live view switches to a predefined slate or a blue screen, not censorship. NASA emphasised the cameras operate automatically and that interruptions occur frequently due to the station's orbit and satellite transitions.
Okay, that's a better explanation. But so those must have been relatively close ice crystals that came off the station itself, or a passing satellite or something. That would be the only other thing I could think of.
Some users tried rationalising the strange lights, suggesting they were reflections from part of the ISS itself, perhaps solar panels or space debris. Others speculated about the Dragon capsule or distant satellites. One Reddit user remarked, "A Dragon cargo spacecraft just undocked. The weird slow movement makes sense then, as it drifts away." Meanwhile, UFO enthusiasts argued the coincidence was too perfect. Objects glide into view and the feed dies, just like a scripted reveal. So what were those two lights drifting past the ISS camera before the feed cut? Malfunction, cover-up, or something NASA doesn't want us to see? For now, the mystery stays locked in orbit.
My money's on something natural, like a equipment failure or something. Internet relay time, stuff like that. But down for a couple days, I would assume that is a technical issue with the camera that it would take them a while to sort out from NASA.
A chilling set of images recently shared to our Slaptam subreddit has viewers unsettled. Captured by a living room security camera, the first photo shows strange shadow-like figures forming on the staircase.
Oh.
At first, they could almost be dismissed as lighting tricks, but things escalate with the final image. In the last shot, a transparent silhouette stands near the front of the room.
That clearly looks like a dude too.
Its form faint, but human-like. The Roku security system even registers a presence there. The uploader explains they originally installed the camera after hearing unexplained noises, and even what sounded like a child crying when both of their children were fast asleep. This particular night, the system behaved oddly, snapping photos but failing to record video. Commenters urged the poster to involve the police, suspecting a possible intruder or even a so-called frogger, someone secretly living in a house without the owner's knowledge. The uploader dismissed that theory, noting they've found no evidence of such a presence. That leaves the mystery wide open. If it wasn't an intruder, then who or what was standing in that living room, caught on CCTV in the dead of night?
That's a strange one. First, there was a shadow peeking around here. Then there was a shadow at the bottom of the stairs. And now there's a full figure that even the camera put a square around because it recognized somebody was there. And it's strange. Like I said in the last week's video, it's strange that the electromagnetic phenomenon of spirits and ghosts doesn't interfere with the equipment. But this one just snapped pictures instead of taking video, which is strange.
A bizarre discovery in the Utah desert has Reddit buzzing. Photos show 3 full cow carcasses resting on the roof of a dilapidated shack. The house itself sits in complete isolation. The uploader claims there are no other homes within 25 miles. The images featuring the skeletal remains sprawled across rusting tin have sparked wild speculation. Some suggest alien abductions gone wrong, linking the find to infamous cattle mutilation cases that often appear in UFO lore. Others point to natural causes like flooding or storms that might have somehow deposited the animals there. A more grounded theory is that a farmer deliberately placed them on the roof, though no one can explain why. For now, the strange sight of 3 cow skeletons perched on a remote rooftop remains.
Now there's some wildlife that likes to take their food to higher ground and eat. And they could, I don't know about dragging a whole cow up there though. That is strange. Like I saw this one up here and I kind of figured that was the same thing. But like, that's a cow. Why is there a cow on the roof? Yeah, that's strange. But there is some wildlife that likes to take their food to higher ground. So who knows? Maybe something was strong enough to drag it up there without falling through the roof, though. That's unusual. Yeah, I don't like that one.
Unexplained, another desert mystery that refuses to offer up answers. A strange little clip on TikTok has left viewers baffled. In the footage, uploader Jessica Barkhouse films her living room after noticing something odd. The power cord hanging in mid-air.
Yeah, I thought it might have been resting on this little lip on the one below it, but it's not touching. That's strange. I mean, unless the wire is super firm that you have to bend it into the shape you want, that you can bend it into the shape you want, but I don't know. That is strange.
The unsettling sight has sparked debate online. Some think it could be static electricity, a hidden thread, or even clever editing. Whatever the explanation, the image of a power cord mysteriously floating in mid-air is enough to give anyone pause. Before we get to our last segment, remember to caress the like button, poke subscribe, and of course leave some comments in the diddly-doos below. In July 2025, concern spread online after 21-year-old inventor Julian Brown abruptly vanished from social media. Brown had gained international attention for creating Plastiline, a solar-powered reactor that uses microwave pyrolysis to convert plastic waste into usable fuels like gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. The breakthrough invention positioned him as a rising figure in grassroots innovation. Before going silent, Brown shared an alarming video with his 1.8 million followers. In it, he...
That is quite the invention. But yeah, I could see a lot of people wanting to keep him quiet about that stuff. Because not only would the people who produce gasoline and other fuels, jet fuels and stuff, be pretty much out of the job, there would be other concerns. Like, I'm not sure how clean that would burn. But who knows? It could be the cleanest thing ever. It could help the environment substantially. But we'll never know because the guy's gone.
Claimed he was being threatened, hinted that he was under surveillance, and warned viewers to record the message. He described unusual activity around his home, including what he believed to be a helicopter monitoring him. Soon after, his accounts went offline, sparking rumours that he had either gone into hiding or been silenced. Speculation ran rampant. Some suggested Brown's technology drew unwanted attention from powerful industries, while others thought he may have staged his disappearance for safety. The mystery deepened when his mother, Nia Brown, released a statement confirming that her son was safe but declined to provide further details. Atlanta police confirmed they were not investigating the case as a missing person. Julian Brown's disappearance left his followers unsettled and the future of Plastiline uncertain. While his family insists he is unharmed, his decision to withdraw from public view has only intensified questions about whether his groundbreaking work may have put him in danger.
High pressure plastic made natural gas into all of these tanks I have here. My refiner, which will refine that plastic crude oil into plastiline, plastic diesel, plastic kerosene.
Over on our second channel, we took a deep dive into a terrifying encounter with a vampire cult.
In the hills of northeast Mexico, a tiny, unassuming village became the stage for one of the most chilling cult stories in modern history. Tucked away from the rest of the world, Yerba Buena had no electricity, no telephones, and no contact with the outside world.
That's true. What are all these poles here for?
Making it a perfect breeding ground for superstition and manipulation. It was here in the early 1960s that Magdalena Solis, a young woman from the streets of Monterrey, would rise to power as the self-proclaimed High Priestess of Blood, leading a cult that fused religious delusion with macabre rituals. What unfolded in Yerba Buena was a tale of deception, fanaticism, and tragedy. It's a story of how isolation, ignorance, and desperation can lead ordinary people into the hands of a charismatic but dangerous figure. One who would demand human sacrifice and ignite one of Mexico's most disturbing true crime sagas.
If you want to get the full story, there's links in the description and it's pinned in the comments below.
Now, if you want to watch some more spooky content, then hit those two links right there. They'll keep you entertained for hours and hours, we promise. Smash that thumbs up button because it really helps our videos getting out to new audiences. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
And that's it for me as well. Again, this was another Fright Night Friday. If you like this, leave a comment down below, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe because it's free, helps out the channel. Then do all the same over at Slapped Ham. His videos are always great, and if you enjoy the long form content, I would suggest the Slapped Ham Mysteries channel. I actually did watch a couple of those videos. They are outstanding. So I will catch you next week for another Fright Night Friday. Bye bye.